A man has claimed he was petrified for a month after supposedly being stalked by a Dogman creature in the Australian outback. Reports of a half-human, half-dog monster first originated in 1887 in the U.S. state of Michigan, but fast forward to the present day and there have been multiple so-called witnesses across the world. One of those witnesses is John, who was fishing in the Australian bush when he claims he encountered the spooky creature stalking him from the riverbank. I noticed that every time I took a stroke with the paddle of my kayak, whatever this thing was, it was taking a stride to each paddle I was taking, he said. I stopped for a bit and the sound stopped in the bush too, and I thought it was a bit odd. So I took off paddling again, and sure enough, as soon as I started to paddle every stroke, this thing would take a step. So whatever it was, this thing was following me. It wasn't a coincidence or anything. It was more of a stalk. Eventually, noticing something black in the trees, John captured a photo on his phone, seen above, and was shocked at what he saw. The creature, I actually got it in the photo, and what I think it is, I've spoken to a few people, and I reckon it's a Dogman, he suggested. After that I couldn't go back to the area to check it out by myself. I was petrified for probably a month after it. I was waking up in the middle of the night and seeing the creature in my dreams. Events only ramped up when John returned to the area on a future fishing trip. Settling into a new oasis, he remembered, off to my right, I heard a bit of a bang, and then I could hear running. As it was running, it was smashing trees out of the way. I don't know if they were breaking or it was hitting them. You couldn't see what the bush was like because it was so thick. The creature, John explained, then started roaring. I'd never heard anything like it in my life, he said. It would roar, and then it would take a breath in, but then the breath it was taking was actually louder than the roar it was doing. Scrambling to get out of the water and chucking his haul back in, John claimed, this creature just went to another level and it was crazy. He added, I could hear in my head something saying, go now or you'll die. It wasn't my own voice, my own consciousness, it was something else. That 10 minutes was probably the longest in my whole life. I thought I was going to be killed. I had no weapons, didn't even have my fishing knife, no phone service. Eventually, John was able to escape in his car, and now claimed that he is sharing his story to protect others. He continued, I'd heard about it, the Dogman, and thought it was a joke, but actually I've had encounters with it now and it's terrifying. I wouldn't be putting myself out showing these photos if it was a fake, or I didn't know that there was actually something there. That's the main reason I came forward. I'm worried that someone's going to go missing or get hurt, and I'll have it in the back of my mind that I should have told someone about that.